It's see love on the south side, yeah, that's right. Reppin' in the wood, got my hustle tight. From Chi-Town streets where the wind blows, fierce, built up like steel, can't nobody diss.
How you doing? First of all, I want to say hello to you all and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you didn't have to, but you are here. I don't know. Don't even know how I started watching this Law and Order, Law and Crime stuff they be having on this show. Hey, listen, you know what I'm gonna do? So I don't be wasting no time. I'm going to So, as we talk, I said I need to start cooking. So I'm probably just gonna connect my computer to my phone so we could chat so I can keep cooking because the day is moving and the moving is the day. I'm gonna try something different. And we can talk about what's in the news and what you all want to talk about. Just trying to be on time and not let you guys down. Yeah, so I want to. Hey, listen. Early this week, I made some Parmesan chicken. No, breaded chicken, not Parmesan. And that you smash it and make it real flat. And then you put in some little light oil. Baby, sometimes it's like in life. You don't need to be sometimes like I did a good job on that, but I was thinking to myself, don't overdo it because if you do it again, it's gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is horrible now. But listen, I'm here for it. You know what? Okay, but I may do that shortly. So, we got to keep moving. And hello to you all. Listen, I saw a video. I always see some kind of video, and I'll be like, I saw a video today that I think we need to talk about it. And it's about the whole Harvey School Board. Listen, Flint, Harvey, Dalton, they all got something in common. Shenanigans, craziness, cray. Um, we didn't even, I never changed that Dalton agenda because we didn't even watch that Dalton meeting. Isn't that funny? We was like, no, we're done with Dalton, Thornton Township, Dalton. But I got to stay on my Harvey. Okay. You ever had a brain fart? Okay, I'm trying to bring it up. Hey, Michael. Todd Chelsea. Oh Lord, I want to vomit. Really? What did he say? Okay, okay. Let's get let's look him up. Because I watched this morning where the daughter was waiting outside to pick her dad up. Now I did see that, I must admit. But I don't know, life be happening. So I totally forget that she was outside. And I was like, I'm supposed to be waiting for somebody. So we're gonna let's look at Todd Chrisley. And listen, this is a rich people problem. Trust me. Cause I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, I'm just this white girl. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? Why are y'all going up like this, girl? Y- We can tell what you are. You ain't got to tell the public. Oh, it's live. Ooh, ooh, thank you. Thank you, Michael. You're the best. Because didn't realize this was going on. These people, these are rich people problems. I just gotta say that. Oh, did they tax evasion? Okay, so I don't know what's happening. Michael, do share. Okay. And it's live on somebody's channel. I don't even hear. Oh, it's probably. Oh, is he about to get out? Walk out the door? Hey H, how you doing? Glad you can join us. There's no volume to this. This is something his Houston Times. I don't know what that means, but that's the first one I saw. Man, they got the barricades up, the warning sign. Is it me? Do this thing have sounds? Oh, they low. Oh, I can hear now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Todd Chrisley is released from Florida prison after Trump pardons in the tax evasion. Cray, cray. And listen, if you were just just like just a regular person, you will be getting out right now. You'll be still sitting up in there. But they served 2 years, 2.5 years. Hey, that's a long time. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Glad you can join us. We waiting on Mr. Todd Chrisley to be released. Oh, it's probably time for the workers to get off work. That look like a nice prison. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um, hmm. I'm trying to see what's gonna happen. Let's see. Todd Chrisley. Okay. And I was about to start cooking dinner. And they said he's unrecognizable. I don't even remember what they said he was on a reality TV show. I'm being honest with you. I don't know what reality TV show he was on. Oh, I hope TMZ don't get us live YouTube streams soon. Let's see. I'm trying to see. They said
nice thin mustache there.
Thank you. I've been on Trump's good side. Take advantage of it. If you have an opportunity to play that
Okay.
card and get yourself out of jet.
That's his son. I'm sure you all must know this. So that's Todd Chrisley's son. I'm on TMZ, so I got to be very careful. I just want to see what you know. He gonna have a okay. I know. Yeah, that's the daughter. I was like, how they making money if their parents are in jail? I'm just saying prison, not jail. Prison. I don't know if y'all know the difference between jail and prison. Jail is where you go and you stay until it's time for you to be sentenced. Prison is where you go where it's time for you're gonna be there a while.
Before she hopped in the car, like, what did she?
What does she do? Why her parents? Like, what do they do for a living? Okay, so they evidently didn't get out yet. And I didn't want to play too much because that's TMZ, and I know TMZ will copyright you. Todd Chrisley is 57, has been incarcerated at a minimum security, minimum prison camp in Pensacola, Florida. Nice. His wife is 52, and she was in prison at a facility in Lexington, Kentucky. Dang. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we're just gonna keep our eye on that because we want to know. I'm sure he's gonna do a press conference. They're gonna do a press conference. So I'm just thank you, Michael, for reminding me. Because I saw it earlier and it truly slipped my mind. Yeah, it slipped my mind. Okay, so let's see. We can't hear that. I hate that I can't hear. We gotta have better connections. Todd Chrisley. because I definitely want to hear what he got to say. And if you know any updates, or are they at home? And what do you all think about Todd and Jewelry Night? Oh, wait a minute. Is this it? No, it can't be because what do you think about President Trump pardoning a lot of these people? First,
We're getting home.
23, and their daughter's severely involved in politics. Money that they've already paid in
apparently
restitution.
they look like they still had a big house, and so they got nice cars. And listen, they robbed the government hands down, and they getting a pardon. Interesting. Anybody have any thoughts about this? Because I don't know, it's kind of weird. I wish they would. He'll be nice. You know, he pardoned these people who have done some kind of act of crime. Listen, won't you help everybody who has student loans cut it down to 25%? Then you can help everybody feel like they help. I'm just saying. Because I know I do not want a stimulus check. I'm gonna tell you that now. If he gives out a stimulus check, I don't want it. Because it's not, you have to claim. I know y'all did because y'all grown folks on this channel. You have to claim that money on your taxes. Dios mío. So I was like, oh no, I'm cool. You can have the money. I'm okay. So we're just waiting. I'm gonna start cooking though. And because I got to. Interesting. So anyone, let's see how many I'm trying to find out how many people did Trump pardon. Okay. Oh, so as of May 2025, President Donald Trump has granted executive clemency to over 1,700 individuals during his second term. Dang, he's been busy. Thought he had a limit, including more than 1,500 people involved in the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack, combined with 237 clemency actions, 144 pardons, and 94 commutations during his first term. Trump total number of clemency granted exceeds 1,900. Notable figures pardoned in his second term include Ross Ulbricht, former of the Silk Road Darkner Marketplace. That sounds like insurance. Todd and Julia Chrisley, the reality TV star, convicted of bank fraud and tax evasion.
We got to be across the street, not up on the fence. We got other inmates here that their privacy you guys are violating right now.
No, this is public property.
They said they got to go across the street. Okay. Michael Graham, a former New York congressman convicted of tax evasion. NBA youngboy Kentrell Gruden, rapper convicted of federal gun charges. Larry Hoover, hey, that's what everybody's talking about. Founder of the GDs, that means Gangster Disciple Gang, whose federal sentence was commuted. But unfortunately, he's still in jail because he has state charges. They say 200 years. And with Pritzker, it don't look likely that you're going to get out of that one. But I've been wrong before. Many of the clemency decisions have been controversial, and critics arguing that they often favor individuals with political connection or personal ties to Trump. Mm. So that's where we at with that, y'all. Hey, Michael. Hey, common sense passing through. It sounds like someone owes someone a favor. Hey, unknown low. Common sense. I appreciate you passing through. Glad you can join us. I guess it's okay to be a criminal. I guess so. I agree with you. They look like they upset too. Sound like somebody owes someone a favor. Well, now I've been watching YouTube. I'm not gonna lie to you. People were saying like for the when he pardoned Hoover, that was so the Black or African American community could say, "Oh, be excited for Trump." Listen, can you tell Trump instead of, and I'm gonna repeat this until it gets to his house. Since you're helping everybody, our kids got student loan, we may have student loan, reduce it by 25%. I didn't say cut everybody student loan altogether, reduce it by 25, so at least they can all get a fresh start. But so, and listen, I'm gonna take you to the kitchen because I gotta cook dinner. But this ain't cooking with Kaya. This is cooking with the D to the L to the O as we wait for something to happen. I'm excited about it. Yes. We just wait. I don't know what they got going on behind the cars. The police just made some of them people move because they were infringing, I guess the word you want to use, on the, so I'm trying to get my tripod up, on the people, or they go to the daughter, or she's getting in the car. They must have let them out someplace else. And I remember them like running for Tiffany, and I was like in the wrong spot. Uh-oh, hold on. Get rid of the student loan EBT cards. Hold on. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm going to be going into the kitchen, and we're going to go to the kitchen while we wait. I get rid of the student loans and the EBT cards on the free. I'll vote for Trump. Hey, Dila. Hey, my first lady. I appreciate you. First of all, hold on. I got to tell everybody. Thank you, Miss Malone, for the $10 holla. I appreciate you so much. You always come on 10. Thank you, and I appreciate you so much. And thank you. I'm just saying, thank you. Yeah, I agree with you too, First Lady. Could they please get rid of the student loans? I would like that. I would appreciate that they would get rid of the student loans. My kids have at least a fresh start, or at least for my grandson to be able to go to school and not worry about a debt. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I saw the daughter get back in the car quickly. She said, which was interesting. I don't know if y'all been watching this, and I haven't really stayed on top of this. I just happened to watch today. And the daughter said, I just came down here with no bags, ain't nothing. And I was looking, girl, you got on a whole full makeup. You had something. Tell an unknown, though. The rich get richer and the poor get poor, and that's how they want to keep it. They're getting $5 a month till I die. I know that's right. I don't know. I think there's a maximum years you can have, First Lady. And she said, I'm not paying it all because I ain't using the degree. Now, you got a point there. Hey, Keys Home by Regina. How are you doing? And I would assume that Miss Regina is a realtor. And if you want to drop your information into the chat, I would love for you to do so. I appreciate each and every one of you all coming out. Listen, I gotta start cooking. Cause this look like this is gonna be a while. And I agree, First Lady, $5. Story time. Okay, so I think I was in my 20s going to school. How are you doing, D-Love? Beautiful yet cloudy day. I am doing well. Listen, I'm in the house. I got my jacket on, right? I can't tell if it's hot outside or cold outside. I'm just saying. But I hope you're doing well, my love. Oh, I'll say, about my student loan. So one day I had, what did I do? So I had my student loan, right? I was younger. And I was like, shoot, I ain't gonna pay them. I went on my life. I said it was time to repay the student loan. And I said, I'm not gonna pay them. I don't have no money for that. And so what ended up happening was California. I said, I'm in California. They're not gonna find me. Child. All I can say, child. They found me. And when they I know what's crazy is so they end up taking, I want to say 20% before taxes. Taxes. I said, oh my God. Before taxes. And let me tell you, even when I did overtime, they still took it. They took all of it. But I was able to finish paying my student loan. However, after I paid it, I went back and created another debt. I said, and still ain't got nothing for it. It's my kind of weather. Not too hot nor cold. Outside pulling these weeds up. Listen, First Lady, I went outside and I looked at them weeds and I said, when the man come to cut this grass? Because I did buy the stuff, try to call myself up. I don't know why the grass has little brown spots in it. But you my kind of girl. I said I can't I'm like, I don't like having my back to anybody. So, but I appreciate you doing that. She out here doing the work of the Lord out there, making her community look like a best community ever. What I'm going to just trying to pull up my computer or phone. I remember some of the saints was shouting because some of the students' loans were forgiven. Really, Lord forgive me. I didn't move out my way, out of my seat. Really? Listen, I will be doing the same thing. I'm not finna move out of my seat. Oh, you are so right. Oh, I would have been hating for real. I get that. Hold on. I can't get this out of here. What the world? What is this? Yeah, that one. I sure would have. I wouldn't move either. And I don't want to sound like a hater. At least he was in church. I was hating for sure. I would be, ooh. At least have a fake smile on at least, First Lady. What? You almost got forgiven? I want to know why and how. How? Because I know my kids' student loans weren't forgiven. I could tell you that. And my second batch was not forgiven. I said, go back to school. I ain't even using the degree that I got now. Shoot. But my mama always would say is, what? One lady, 80,000 completely wiped out. Listen, that's why I do want to go back, but I said, I be thinking, because my mother, she had a coworker. Her sister was a minister, and she went back to school to be, I don't know, ordained or something. I don't know what she went back to school, but it had to do with, well, she was a Methodist preacher, so I can tell you that much. And she racked up a lot of student debt. And then when she got sick, do you know they took that money out of her Social Security? Yes, they did. And I think about that. I say, what? And the lady was sick, so she ended up getting sick. But they still took that student loan money. So student loan people don't give a damn about you. And I don't want to say nothing too much because I don't want them to come get
Savannah's
me.
done a lot of work behind the scenes. She's put out a lot of stuff. There's been some wrongdoing for sure. I'm glad she was able to bring that to light and kind of get justice for her parents. But I wish that could happen for everyone, not just someone who's famous.
I agree. Hey, Creole, how you doing? Glad you can join us.
In person. It'd have been kind of cool to be able to see a celebrity as big as he is come out.
Oh, he's a celebrity?
And it's a moment for him. So I think it would have been cool to be able to share that.
Well, I guess I was sending them
fans of the show,
$6.
so,
I don't want them to,
if we could catch
to
someone
mess
from
with my
Grizzly,
Social
why
Security.
not? And Savannah, we missed her by 20 minutes. I mean, we've heard 5 different stories, so we want to know: did he really leave out the side entrance? Did he leave out the front?
Oh, he may be gone. Hilarious. Are they standing out there for nothing? Only in America. Only in America. And so they just sitting there waiting. They don't know. I guess the jail doesn't give a press conference or anything, huh? What she said, did you catch the Flint meeting last night? I was rolling on the floor. Okay, let's go there. Now, I must say, I saw something. It said the ending was wild. I said, for real? But I never went back to look. Who paying for his flight? Don't he still got money? Paying? You said who flight? Oh, don't they still live in Florida? He can't. They need to drive. Guess he said he don't want to be driving now. Oh, Lady Luck Club is on live. Dang. Okay, so we're gonna look for Flint. Is this chat about the ex-police chief that now Creole? Now that okay. Okay, ex-police. That was crazy. I'm gonna get back to you, First Lady. But I did see that also. This is a short clip. And I think this is like, how can you escape prison? This is how to escape prison. This, listen, you can't even be mad at him. What's she saying? AKA has a good sum of the meeting. Oh, okay. Is that the one that says?
Tonight, the close-knit community of Calico Rock, Arkansas, on alert with the search for Grant Hardin, a former police chief turned convicted.
He in jail. Listen, sometimes you don't know where people's mental state is, right? While in jail, he created his own armor vest. Shoot, you can't tell me what you can't do.
Convicted killer and rapist, now in its third day.
When I heard about it,
He's
I
still
just
free?
shut the windows and doors and put a pistol out on the coffee table. We're good.
Officials say they've expanded their search area.
Did she say she laid the pee on the coffee table? Oh my gosh. Crazy.
Several agencies working around the clock, deploying canines and drones to scour the dense and rugged terrain surrounding the prison. They've set up as many as 10 of these checkpoints around town where they're basically stopping every single car that drives by and asking the drivers if they've seen anything suspicious, and also looking inside of the vehicle for any signs of Hardin.
There's a lot of forests.
He's a survivalist. He know how to survive in them trenches over there. Those are some real trenches. Waiting for Trump to pardon him, huh? Yeah, he better go now so he can get pardoned before Trump gets out of here. Pistol on the coffee table. I died in my sleep on that one. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Go ahead, girl. And she at the subway. Now that is funny. That lady means business. She mean AKA I will pop you down, baby. Come on. And she ready for it. That's hilarious. Uh-oh. He know how to stay.
Rand Champions with the Arkansas Department of Corrections.
Of abandoned, units, barns and sheds and homes and cars.
Police say Hardin escaped wearing a makeshift outfit designed to look like a corrections officer, captured in this surveillance photo, according to an affidavit that caused a corrections officer to open the gate and allow him to walk away from the prison. Hardin was convicted and sentenced to 30 years for the 2017 murder of James Appleton, a city worker who police say Hardin shot in the face in broad daylight. DNA was then tied to an unsolved rape of a school teacher from 1997.
Man.
So far, officials say they believe he's still in the area, but have no credible leads.
It really is a needle in a haystack, and that's why we're looking for just that one credible lead that will put us in the right direction.
Officials say they noticed that Hardin was missing 30 minutes after his escape, but they the raid that day and in the following days hindered them from finding him quickly. Lester?
All right, Priya, thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. That is crazy. I tried to turn my volume down. Hold on. That was crazy. This man, he.
And welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. I'm Andrew.
I don't want to deal with Fox right now. That's crazy. He escaped and doing his. Hey, Miss Regina, trust me, they know where he is at. I wouldn't be surprised if someone isn't helping. Somebody's helping him. Now, I don't know about the police, somebody in that police department, but we know for sure someone is definitely helping him. Because how you going to get a whole outfit made like that? Well, he working in the... Oh, they said that they make the uniforms. Dummy. He's somewhere with that dude from Shawshank Redemption. Ooh, not Shawshank Redemption. My daughter's student loans, bachelor's and master's, will finally be paid in full next year. To God be the glory. It shouldn't take 20 years for debt to go to college. We also had a parent loan we had paid off. Jeez, I hear my aunt talking about that. My mother refused to get a loan for my sister and I didn't get one for my kids. But yes, that's how I was like, oh, So, okay, so that's crazy. That's crazy in itself.
Tonight, the close-knit community of
In Arkansas, he just made him a whole uniform and walked out the door. That mathing ain't mathing. Let me get to this Flint, Michigan. another crazy. Let me know if he gets out because I need to get back and make sure he is Mr. Todd Chrisley. It happened last night. Oh, 8:10. Let's do 8:10 because that they get to the point. Not that my ADD kicks in. Yesterday was the 28th. All right. Excuse me. I gotta. Did I start boiling water? Listen, I like making spaghetti with fettuccine and not the regular spaghetti noodles. FYI. Okay, so it was a lie of 5 hours ago. That was with. I'm telling AK Cole, get right to the drama. Yo. Yeah. Okay. Is this the one we want? 18 hours ago. It looked like we was watching part of it. That's 4 hours long. What the world? I got the heater on today. We saw part of it yesterday. Okay, so I need to just having him. Let me get this right. Because I kind of Flint has their own recording also. And that was I think we could try this one. Listen, I'm just waiting. It's 41 minutes long. Oh, I don't know who this is. So he's not, apparently not. Hold on, I'm a fan. Give me 2 hot seconds and a shake of fries. Listen, I wanted to go out to get something to eat, right? But I said to myself, ain't no way. Oh, doggone, I just saw it. Ain't no way, because you're not going to get more for your money 18 hours ago. Okay, this is it. See, their video is a little bit clearer because it's closer. It's 85 and rainy the last 2 days. Man. Come on, we need to get to the end.
Way has the services or the services been improved threefold in the mayor's office? I don't think the mayor's office needs.
A snatch to 38-minute long, and I think he puts on a different channel. Okay.
A deputy, what's Ed's position?
Chief of staff.
Deputy chief of staff. You don't need a communications director. It's time to put our house in order. And I certainly don't think he needs to go from $63,000
we at the wrong point of
supplies
this?
and operating expenses.
They said the end of the meeting was the wildest.
Before I can make a decision on this amendment. So I'm going to vote no on this at this point. This is the vote to cut Flint Golf from the appropriate line item for $72,000.
Dang. Hold on, I'm gonna go back in a minute.
Almost tenfold.
Does he got his hand over his
We were
head?
50 grand in 2022. And I get my colleagues saying, oh, cost of living and everything else, tenfold, Mr. Moore. I mean, and I get the, wages went up from fiscal year 2022. You're $500,000 more cost. You went from 628 to 1.1 million. That's like 40%. And like,
Get him scratching his head.
tell me how the finances of the city are going to improve, because so far we haven't saved any money on audits. We haven't saved it, like, so you're costing 40% more, and no offense, hopefully you don't take it this way. But how can we justify a 40% increase to the residents in your department?
What department is this?
How is this, the life and the finances of the city increasing by 40%?
I think it's the allocation of some of the personnel.
I hate when they say I think.
Things that were, it's in the personnel numbers. And,
Like, what do you, because this is only your office. This is not the treasurer, the assessor,
Right, I understand.
or fleet, or facilities, none of that. This is your office.
It's mostly in staffing.
So we increased staff by 40% from fiscal year 22?
I don't know fiscal year 22.
Well, I'm like, that's the numbers from 2022 that I'm looking at. So I'm just trying to figure out how, because at some point, we're not increasing taxes, and our revenue isn't increasing by 40%, but yet we're spending 40% more on your department.
I suspect part of that, and I don't know this because I have not looked at 22.
Right.
That in years past, a large amount of the work done by the finance department was done through contracts. That
They
were
have
funded
another
by
meeting
the
today.
state
They
of
got
Michigan.
way too many meetings.
And I suspect that's part of it. I'd have to double check that though. I haven't looked at 2022, so I don't know.
Point of information. Yes, Finance Director, we have some of this relevant
I'm gonna try
information.
something.
The state of Michigan did help to prepare our financial statements at the time because we were woefully understaffed. This is the first time since we've been elected that his department is fully staffed. So that's part of the reason why the cost has gone up.
That's correct.
And we also have some other outside agencies doing some work for us that the state was not paying for, that they are now, that we did ourselves. We actually needed help in preparing some of the financial statements work for this year because of the cyber attack. So we had to outsource some of those because they were too busy trying to catch up from all the other stuff. So that's why there's additional.
Mr. Moore, how much money did we spend? Because not one resolution came before this council on that cyber attack. How much money did we spend on that?
They are discussing why the budget
places.
for the mayor office is so
Off
much.
the top of my head, I'm guessing.
15 million. What
I
are they
believe it's
doing with
less
that
than $1
money?
million, but I don't know. It was expensive.
Because we still, to my knowledge, we still haven't been briefed. We haven't been told the solve or what has been done and implemented. We haven't been told what has been spent. We haven't been told what departments may still be vulnerable. If that needs to be a private or a executive session, that's one thing.
That's crazy. 15 million?
I don't think we've had a closed session on that since when Cups was here.
I wish I could see what, let's see, can I see the, can't see the chat.
No, there was
It was quite some time ago.
Oh,
I
I
don't know
gotta
if
see
it's-
the chat.
we had two closed sessions, concerning that matter to brief the council on everything that was happening at that time. So that was the last time that closed.
Yeah.
The one closed session. It's been tapering off since that time period, though.
So
It hasn't escalated. It's been going.
yeah, no, I get that.
Yes.
So the finances and the money that we spent on that, because they weren't brought to council, what account did those come out of?
Most of that came out of the IT budget.
But
which
we
is
would,
an
then we
internal
would have
service.
blown the IT budget out of the water.
That's a crazy.
So we not brought budget amendments?
I think if you look through it, I don't believe the city council actually approves the internal service budgets. And that's because the budgets
We
are
do.
assumed in
We
the.
do.
rest
If
of-
anything that's spent above the budget that we approve, we get budget amendment.
Right, but those work their way through, because you approve all the other budgets, those numbers are built into the other numbers.
Okay, now I'm
the other
unmuted.
budgets that we have.
I'm confused, Mr. Moore.
The costs for the internal service are borne by every other fund, and you approve every other fund, and if you, and the theory.
So even if there's a cross-department charge that
Right.
blows the budget out of the thing, that doesn't get brought to us?
That's a different question.
I'll use my phone. I can't see.
Depending on the dollar amount, that should go to the city council. Yes, sir.
I just have to come back in here.
Because if you're saying you spent $1 million, zero of that came before council.
Wait a minute, can you hear me?
I'm not sure that's correct. I'd have to double, I'm sure that some of the
Point
things,
of order.
we bought some,
The clock isn't moving? The clock?
Huh?
No, because I'm going to call your time because you were asking
Oh.
as discussion items. So I'm going to call that a discussion item. So that's your time, Mr. Moore, Mr. Pfeiffer. Thank
Oh,
you very
you can
much.
hear me.
Dr. Lewis, are there any other amendments?
Madam Chair,
What is your, yes, ma'am. Do you have amendment?
yes, Mr. Moore, maybe you can tell me what line item that we can amend where we can spend $1 million and it doesn't come to council. I want to know what line item.
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. Oh, thank you.
Where does it come from? Because
What
we're
come-
spending
what come
money.
from-
What category is that
The
in?
internal service funds are, every department has an allocation for internal service charges.
Up to $1 million
Uh,
plus?
Yes,
Because that's when the
plus.
FBI was here, right?
right. That,
So,
and the.
They said the FBI was there.
There are a number of costs that are for the benefit of the entire city. Those are set up in internal service funds to allocate the cost. And,
where does it show where it's spent on our budget?
well, if you, for example, if you look at,
Okay, well, somebody said, I need for you to know.
they make every month to the different departments
I
for,
need to figure out how to,
and that'll show up under some of their vehicle expenses.
okay.
Okay, that was one. They didn't do $1 million.
No.
So what I'm asking.
15 million for a year?
The $1 million, I was just guessing. I need to get a number.
And that's fine. If you could just get back with us or email us and let us know, please.
Because there are a lot of different.
I bought this from Dollar Tree.
I remember you were telling it the one time. we
Candy
were-
Fresh.
What I'm saying is this administration has bypassed council before. So I want to know where this came
Okay.
from, and if you could share with our council members. And is it safe? Because you told us you couldn't get us to check register because it wasn't safe. Yeah, you said it wasn't
How you
safe.
want it?
Well, he said it wasn't safe.
Well, we do have,
Okay, hold on, because
okay.
the
you're-
city
you're-
administrator,
you're-
can you, Mr.
you're-
Edwards?
You're mixing different items there because what was happening with the check register is bad actors outside the city were looking at the register saying, okay, this is a vendor of the city. And they were trying to redirect where the direct deposits were going to them.
Right, so, and I had that conversation, if I find out.
Yeah, he
where-
absolutely
where
sounds
line
very
item,
confused, which was
because
very
for
irritating.
10 months trying to get the
Oh, you
copy of
could
this,
see.
I could not get it, and that was one of them that you told me. And then first they went ignored for forever. It literally ignored the request. Then I was told, well, other outside vendors, it's just not safe, and they're, from the cyber tech, and they're trying to come. I was told everything up until this last 2 weeks.
I don't even know why they got
week and a
him up
half,
there.
that we received the check register where we have a lot of questions. But if we're being under, how do we pay for this cyber attack? Where is it checked off at? Does it come out of a little bit out of each department?
That was me in the
Or did it
kitchen
come out of
trying
one
to cook
department?
and watch this.
Where did it come from?
We'll get you a list. I'm not sure I can get you that by tomorrow, but we'll
I can
get
see
you.
what you could see.
How much time do you think you will need? Because we have a very little amount. We don't even have a window. We got like a dollhouse window that's closing. And so I don't, if you won't have it by tomorrow, that's important for me because that's a lot of money that was spent.
That's a lot of
And
money.
no briefing.
No
Yeah,
receipts.
One.
That's
And almost
crazy.
$1 million, however much it takes to make sure it's secure, but we had no briefings. So if you can get that, I know you won't have it by tomorrow. The next day is Friday. So, and then it's Saturday and Sunday, and we have to have it done by, is it Monday? So I don't know how that works for your timeline, but I need it, please. Because that cyber attack shut down McLaren. It is, I think, other hospitals and areas. The county had one. So I would like to know how we're handling that, where
Okay.
it's coming from.
All right,
and how
that's
we're
a
paying
discussion.
for it.
That was discussion because we did not make an amendment on that as well. Any other amendments?
He didn't have a line item where it came from. I asked him.
Any other amendments?
Madam.
Yes, go ahead.
I was doing the same thing, D-Love, trying to see, yeah. What you make in the kitchen? Well, I'm trying to, okay, so earlier I made,
It was raised to 30.
earlier in the
Yeah.
week, I
I'm gonna make
made
a little-
some greens.
It's not a line item on this, but
But today,
I'm going to take the
I'm going to make some
city
chicken,
council travel
breaded
budget
chicken. You
back down to
smash it up.
15,000.
And you
Okay,
put a little
there's
grease in
motion
the
on the
pan
floor
and
by the
flip it.
councilman in the
And I'm gonna
8-4
make
to,
some fettuccine noodles with
to
some
reduce
Borelli
the council's
spaghetti sauce.
travel and
Oh my
conference
gosh.
budget from
The
25,000
vegetables,
to 15,000. Is
I
there
need to go get some
support?
vegetables because my greens I have it, but it got bones in it now. Now I might eat it. But everybody else in the house won't eat it because the bones from the
It's already
turkey
been
kind
supported.
of exploded.
I'm just typing it up.
Let's see.
Is there any discussion?
Yep. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to ask any other department to take a budget cut and us not take one as well. We can't
Let's-
control.
Okay. I hope so. Oh, my hair look getting gray and gray, y'all. Oh, I gotta finish. You want to keep watching Flint? I'll go back to the bottom. I have a choice for tonight's dinner. Ooh, smell the okra. I like purple cabbage. Purple cabbage for me. Oh, I love me some purple cabbage. Okay. Let's go back to the bottom. He got his rubbing his head.
We can't control any of the other costs, but we can certainly control that one. So,
I don't know how you spend $15 million.
I mean, I'll take it down to zero.
So explain the smell of coke.
I know some of my
okra
colleagues
to
want to
me.
go to Michigan Municipal.
That sounds
Municipal
different.
League and-
Request
Is
for
this still
information.
What's your
slimy?
request?
You can take it down to zero for me. I mean, we gotta tighten our belts, take it down to zero.
Okay, I make
They need to
a
tighten
amended
it,
motion to take the
ship
travel
up.
budget down to zero.
I gotta show y'all this. I love some smothered food. Okay, you know what? I want to show you this video. Oh no, I can't eat no okra. But I might try it. I gotta hear it. Hold on, I gotta show y'all this video. And if you hear the background, let me know because I can turn this other phone off. Here. Now, if y'all thought that other meetings were crazy, now this is even crazier. If you boil okra a little, it gets rid of the slime.
p.m. 6:03 p.m. Roll call.
Trustee Chantel Brooks. Here. Trustee Morgan, absent. Trustee Price, absent. Secretary Amari, here. Trustee Johnson.
Present.
Vice President Taylor. Here. President Anthony McCaskill.
Here. All right, going to number 3 under old business. We have limited free time for treasurer. I want to make a motion for Felicia Powell Johnson to be the treasurer.
I second.
Roll call.
Secretary Amari McCaskill, yes. Trustee Morgan. Here.
No, she's here. Trustee Morgan came in at 6:04.
Yeah. Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Chantel Hooks.
No. Trustee Morgan. Vote.
What do you vote on? No. Trustee Johnson.
Yes.
Vice President Taylor.
Yes.
President Anthony McCaskill.
Yes. Motion carried. Go to letter B under old business, which is the committee appointments. But the first committee appointment we're going to do right now is just the finance committee. And that's going to be myself, Treasurer Johnson, and Vice President Taylor. The other committees will convene those at a later date. Approval of the March 13, 2025 board minutes.
You part of the finance committee?
McCaskill, Taylor, Johnson.
And what's the other?
We want guidelines for the building support that together with a maintenance committee.
You have diagram when you appoint people as?
I don't have, but they expired.
The diagram for the building expired.
It has changed. It's more, I mean, it has not changed. They expired because we got them late. So we wait for new proposals to come in, and they want to both come in and form a committee. Did I answer? So I got a motion for approval of March 13, 2025 minutes. Give me a second.
Trustee Morgan.
Okay.
No, you got.
Yeah, we did. It didn't pass.
It passed without saying last. We had 3 yeses and 1 abstain.
So you voted no for the March and the April
No, I
10th?
did not. I'm looking at what I voted. Want me to replay the minutes? I know, I'm looking at what I voted. I abstained from March 13th.
Okay, well, we got a roll call, we got a first and second. Roll call.
Trustee Johnson.
Yes.
Trustee Morgan.
I voted on abstaining again.
Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Hooks.
No.
Secretary Martin McCaskill, yes. Vice President Taylor.
Yes.
President Anthony McCaskill.
Yeah, motion for April 10th, 2025, minute meeting, in second.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Johnson.
Yes.
Trustee Morgan.
No.
Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Hooks.
No.
Vice President Taylor.
Yes.
Secretary McCaskill, yes. President McCaskill.
Yes.
Carried.
All right, so we want to D approve of the bills list. We'll make a motion to the bills for $49,227.67. Again, a motion to approve $49,227.67.
Second.
Roll call.
Open for discussion.
The same discussion?
No. No discussion. I had time to review more, of our bills list. Our attorney is submitting bills for February in May. You submit those in February, in March, when they met?
Oh, I don't know when the bills got submitted.
According to the records, they were submitted, February's bills were submitted in March.
That would typically be you would bill the month after, because the month of February.
Your
Right,
invoices
and then-
are for February, and they were billed in March. Now they're being rebuilt again in May.
I couldn't tell you what's in the bill.
You submitted them, right?
The bills get submitted to, they get mailed, and what the district does with them, I don't know.
And then,
I could find out if people were paid.
yeah, if you can do that, because that's my postponement of us paying for
Do
something.
you believe they were already paid?
I'm
still here, y'all.
I mean, so I don't know if they're, from my understanding, it's approved.
That's it. Any more discussion? Trustee Moore?
That's not being rushed, you guys going, no, I was asking. We being rushed.
I wanted to know, can the bills be amended for, because of Mrs. Spencer's, payment? It's not in the bill.
We got a second. We got a first, a second, any discussion? That I was taking. And so if you want to do that, you might wait to after this vote, and then you can try to call the vote for the amendment.
I can start with everybody involved with it.
Okay, so call the vote.
Trustee Hooks.
No.
Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Johnson.
Yes.
Trustee Morgan.
No.
Secretary Martin McCaskill, yes. Vice President Taylor.
Yes.
President McCaskill.
Yes.
Carried.
Okay, we had, number 4, audience participation. Anybody, any audience
So we're not
participation?
going to motion to amend,
No, you gotta make the motion.
Make your motion.
I'm still here.
motion to amend the bills list to add Janet Spencer's, payment.
I second.
Roll call, you start with me.
President McCaskill.
Just so that.
No.
To the motion, is there an amount?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, there was a motion, a
Y'all
second.
know my payment.
There was a motion and a second. Call the roll. It's no invoice. It was a motion and a second. Call the roll.
Here's the invoice in this packet that
I don't know how the invoice that package Janet Spencer got there. I don't have no clue.
$1,000.
No, I have no clue.
You guys just
I have no clue.
add it on.
So there's a first, second, there's a first vote. President Castro, no.
Trustee.
You had to leave them alone.
Yeah, no,
You
I
had to
had,
vote
no,
first,
no,
so
no.
they could go
Oh, I
back.
got carrots. I got bought some carrots.
You had to change the vote up so they could go
Well, I
back.
want to make sure that it was me to start off.
Yeah, you had to change it up so they can go, they can follow.
Oh, no, they can follow suit. They can follow their own mind.
Okay.
Well, that's fine, let's go. No.
Yes, it's the truth. You have to listen to him.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Secretary Amari, no.
Oh, wait a minute. What I do?
Trustee Hooks.
You have muted while you're in the kitchen. You get a video. Dang.
So for the record, just moving forward, whenever you make a motion to amend something, or motion to add something, you at least need to get a dollar amount. I'm not gonna vote for.
You still can't hear?
I'd like to make a motion to approve Janet Spencer's, consultant fee for $2,000, the same as, Dr. McCaskill. That you guys have been paying for the last 2 years.
Is it, I have just a question, right? This is a special meeting. Is it in the bills list?
No.
You just allowed them to do it, so what is it?
No, is it in the bills? I didn't allow them to do what?
It's not in the bills, that's why.
Is it in the bills? You were amending the bills. Is in the bills, is it any?
So was that in the bills?
I didn't discuss.
Attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
Question. We just amended the bills
No, we
to
didn't.
49,000. If this wasn't the original bills list.
Yeah, the bills list is approval of bills, and the bills list is an action item. It's on the agenda.
How do we know this in the bills list? Because we just changed the bills list to
You
49,000.
didn't change it, you reduced it. The motion was to amend it.
It's still
It's a
changed.
bigger.
It's still
Whether
changed.
it's reduced or more, it's changed.
Okay.
Janet Spencer's name is not on the bill.
Janet Spencer.
That's the reason it was amended, to add that.
Is it in the bills, is it on the bills
I don't know,
list?
I'm asking you, what's all on the bills list?
I don't believe it's in the bills list. Was it? on the bills list?
He don't know it's on the bill list? My internet is slow. I got too many apps open. But I gotta say, this is the Harvey's Library Board meeting, and I should have expressed that when I played this. And the crazier part about this is, after talking to Ryan, there's only one library. One library. One library, you all. It's not a big one. And they just approved the bills for $49,000. For the library. One library in Harvey. One library. Which confused the sugar honey iced tea out of me. I'm like, these people don't get paid for sitting on this board. This much smoke over books, over a books. First lady, I was thinking to myself, and I must be frank. I'm guilty. I don't know when the last time I've been to the library. I say library. They said the library. I don't know when the last time I've been. But I'm gonna have to make my rounds over there. I drive by it, but I've never taken our book out. And my question is, if you trying to pay bills for $49,000, this one library on one block, it don't even take up the full block. Where y'all get your money from? Is it from the funding or from the residents who paid their property taxes? Is that how they get money? I say, and then so the lady in the lime green, she is the treasurer. I had to figure that out. I went to make a copy of something a couple of weeks ago. The books had dust on them. Everyone was on the free computer. And listen, it's funny this is years ago, when I had moved to Florida and I ain't had no computer or no internet, I went to the library to use the free computer. I say to myself, what they got going on in this building? Listen, you got to watch it to the end, because listen, They don't get paid, but they get crumped up in there. Harvey. They make Harvey look crazy. Y'all be talking about Dalton. Harvey looks crazy right now. I'm just gonna say that. It's been looking crazy.
The next meeting are the same bills as this meeting, and I don't believe that you could include it.
It's not.
So you don't believe.
Well, we can look at it.
But I made the motion, and you allow me to make the motion. We have.
I can't deny you from not making a motion.
But there is no motion because there.
I don't understand. I don't
There's no
understand.
invoice.
I don't.
And there is nothing.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Oh, I can't get this. Drive me nuts.
That's why we allowed Trustee Hooks to make a motion for blanket shut down. And your motion is going to get shot down because it's not on the bills list.
Show me that's not on the bill list. I mean, I'm not getting you in. I'm not
That's
getting
not true.
invoices.
That's not true. You're getting a copy. You're getting a copy.
She's a treasurer.
No, you're getting a copy of the bills list, so the ledger.
You want to see the
You
email?
didn't get the letter?
Would you like to see the
You
email?
didn't get a copy of the
No, I'm
letter?
not.
Okay.
Would like to see the email you sent me on May 8th?
The time is 6:15. Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Roll call.
Wow. You so disrespectful.
And let's see. Imagine, let me go back just a little bit. Imagine he ran for mayor of Harvey and ran against Chris Clark, and Chris Clark actually won. So I don't know. Hey, Carly, how you doing? We discussing everything under the sun. So imagine if he was mayor and Chris instead of Chris Clark. This really shows you who you are. When they say if somebody show you who they are, you better believe them.
That's true. No. You're getting a copy. You're getting a copy. No, you're getting a copy of the bills list, so the ledger.
You want to see the
You
email?
didn't get the letter?
Would you like to see the
You
email?
didn't get a copy of the
No, I'm
letter?
not.
Okay.
Would like to see the email you sent me on May 8th?
The time is 6:15. Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Roll call.
Wow. You so disrespectful.
Oh, are these
You don't want to go through everything? I got you that stuff.
Oh, no, I'm good. I call for all these questions. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, she was stuck.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Kalina Woodard. I'm a resident of Harvey for almost 40 years. A couple of questions I'd like to ask. What is the status of the search for the next library director? Has the library board got together and put together a questionnaire for the community as far as the search for this library director? And from my understanding, Korn Ferry, is that the consultant that is supposed to do the search for the library director position?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure, but it mentioned in Harvey World Herald that Korn Ferry, which I showed you the website, they don't have an email address at all. So, and then also, does the library have, and every library should have the Illinois library laws and rules book, at least one in circulation for reference use, and you should have one in the back of your office. Does anybody have that as well?
No, we'll double check. I'm not sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other audience participation? Move to adjourn 6:17.
Second.
Roll call.
Trustee Hood.
What was that?
Yep.
Absent. Trustee Price, absent. Trustee Johnson. Yes. Trustee Morgan.
Yes.
Secretary Marvin Castle, yes. Vice President Taylor.
Yes.
President Anthony Castle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He's probably gonna run again for mayor against Clark. I bet these attorneys come into these black communities and be like, well, WTF. Oh, she can let them have
We
it.
as a library have to do better. I'm just gonna tell the truth as a fine, or the library, we need to come together on one accord, we need to do better.
We're doing, I think we're doing quite fine.
No, we not.
We got-
No, we not.
We got plenty of funds, and you're gonna start seeing some great things.
No, we not, we need to do better. We have to find out. I wish you were saying that we can't go get-
Already got treated everybody the same.
You already, I paid, you didn't, what do you mean? What do you mean I came over there for my party? And I'm respectful. No, you didn't. Did you see the last meeting? Did you see the last meeting when you got up out your seat and trying to jump up like you was gonna do something to me? Did you, girl, don't find this for business. Don't find this for business. You know what? Make sure you get this on record that she came up in my face because I'm pressing charges. Call her.
So on the motion.
Call her. But see, I don't wanna be the hood Shawana Morgan. I'm changed.
Okay.
I'm like, I know her from somewhere. Wanda Morgan.
Call her. I'm serious.
Right, I mean, I understand, but I just want to amend, just like he did.
He couldn't add. He reduced.
You did record that, right? Thank you.
It was 40,000, right, it went up to 40,000. Verbally assaulted by another person. Yes, I mean, the day before yesterday, it was 40,000.
What is our address? What's our address? 15441 Turlington.
So in the bills.
Just in my face.
So
Yeah.
I'll explain to you. There was ACH, and then
That's another trustee.
And the two of them got added together. And then he reduced.
No, I don't.
He then reduced the.
They're actually gone
Because I'm the guy that was calling me.
now. This should actually just happen at the end of the close of our library.
So on the bills list, so when the original bill list is this.
Actually, that's not a bill, that's an unpaid bill.
Yeah, you gotta pay, yeah, unpaid. Like if I didn't pay, you wouldn't vote.
No, what I'm saying is.
So here was the number, it was 19,000. And then.
Oh, I know our name.
And then there was an ACH list, remember that, you prepared that? So whoever, I don't know. So then there was two lists, and I don't know. But then I didn't, but what had happened, there was, so just so you look, there's a, yeah, so when you look at it, there was actual increases for the bills list, and then there was an ACH list that's already been paid, it's automatically done. And so, because they weren't paid, you have to, but the two of them added together, that was the one number, and we added those two together, and these reduced whatever the 10,000 was or something, that's how it was.
I mean,
And so that's, so what I'm saying is, you gotta add the, if there was an increase, you got an invoice to pay, here's the invoice, there's no invoice. Does that make sense? So again, what I'm saying, but just so you know.
No.
How are you gonna do things? Does he have a check that someone has for him to sign to do? That's what it's- then you gotta sign. You gotta have the paper. Does it make sense?
Good, she changed.
Oh, yeah. But everybody's always-
Oh, that's a good one, Miss Regina. That might be her. But she, oh. She got going at 6 o'clock. Dang. That was a sharp suit color she had. That's a sharp outfit she had on. She had a Tiffany on. She got her big rock on her hand. You can't tell me all the Harvey posts. What kind of purse she got? She got a Gucci purse. Now we in Harvey, y'all. That's a good question, Miss Regina. I don't know. You over there trying to explain it. I like her bob.
That's not even because there were things that were different in the library district. And that's where it literally says the person who missed
Yeah, she on the phone with the police. They ain't never show up.
But Tuesday at the meeting, he was still sitting as the president and she was still sitting as the secretary.
Just start the meeting.
But they should have started. If all the seats were vacated, they should have started. So if there should have been a moderator.
So here's my question. Where is that? Assuming no president is the president and the vice president is who will start the meeting?
You said the president?
Who was here? The president? Who starts the meeting?
You said the president wasn't here.
Right. And the vice president is not here. Who starts the meeting?
You said the president wasn't here, the vice
Right,
president
they both
wasn't here.
weren't, they were elected, they weren't elected. Because Keith obviously wasn't here. He wasn't here. So the vice president, so there's no vice president. Right?
Right.
So who's the vice president? Assuming the president's not here, who does the vice president do? Anybody? Because you would open the meeting, someone's got to start the meeting.
Right, I mean, then we
Dude,
that's
no,
what we
no.
have, that's what we have to moderate.
We're under what section of the law into the line? The idea is.
I mean, that, if we had a director, then the director would do it.
No, because the director, that's not, you still have to like, the director never is. So my point is, it's still.
No, but what I'm saying is the moderator. So if there's no one, if all the seats are vacated, then there's no seats, period. There's no officers, period. So that means the director should be the moderator for us to vote on, what you mean, under the law?
Yeah, we can mix the director.
Why would the director be?
Because you follow the old libraries.
But I'm saying, well, why wouldn't it be that? So where you saying you
The only library is.
So it's saying that,
Yes.
which one? Which law? No, which
There's only one app.
what is?
The only library is, there's only one app. And it's short. Look at it, it's, I mean, I'll send you.
Yeah,
It's super small and actually looks at it, right? Provides within the first day, within 67 days, you have to take over the office. And then it says at the first meeting, you appoint, you elect this, and this.
Okay.
But so you gotta do this.
Did you sit on the library board? This library board, right? So you tell me what the bylaws are.
Okay, so what's the question?
The only library district that controls not the bylaws, you have the ability of library district act allows you to create bylaws.
But if we have bylaws, we follow the bylaws, correct?
No, you follow the library district.
Yeah, but the bylaws, are there to be specific on certain things that you can do within the district. And if the bylaws say that they're in there and it's not addressed by the state, then the bylaws stand.
So you.
First lady, that's what I said. We fighting over books. First of all, the position, they I don't understand why they paying somebody $49,000. I don't know who they paying for $49,000. That's what they went over to pay the bills yesterday. $49,000 for one library. Y'all need somebody to take over that. And, okay, let me say this real quick. They don't have a director, and per their bylaws, they're supposed to have a director over the library. So since they don't have a director, they're paying Dr. McCaskill $2,000. I don't know how often we saw that before, but and $2,000. I don't know if it's how many sessions whatever she does, she get paid $2,000. The lady says it's been going on for 2 years. And so as long as they don't have a director, they can pay this other lady the money. That's what I think the play is. But I don't know. I bet if the lawyer called, they would show up. I know he probably said, I know these lawyers tired of coming in these south suburbs. They can't win for lose.
Only do what's allowed by the library district act. Right, because
So you're saying our bylaws don't mean nothing?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is.
So if the bylaws say that, then why would we not? If they say that if there's no seats, no officers,
Doesn't say that.
that the director would be the person
Where
to.
that says that?
Yeah, I
Are you
read
sure?
it. I
Where does
read
it? You have it?
So what?
Do your bylaws say that the director can act by her own with
And
no bylaw?
not as a voting person, a voting body.
The director can run the meeting.
Yeah.
What's the right?
So, until we get our officers. Once we get our
Okay,
officers,
so
then
Right,
we
but what's
don't.
the rush? I've seen all kinds of stuff violated. Like they had a meeting at 9 o'clock in the morning at the last minute. Usually, when I was on the board, we would do a poll and we would ask everybody, let's take a vote. What, we gotta have this meeting, if it's a special meeting or something emergency. What time is a good time for us to have a meeting? I don't think they did that.
No, they didn't.
9 o'clock in the morning, everybody's at work.
Yeah.
That meeting was.
But
that
that
meeting
was
was-
the purpose of them doing the meeting.
Right, to keep certain people out, to
Yeah.
control the vote, how they were gonna be voting, because they knew that they weren't gonna be there. Or if somebody's on vacation, they would have held that off. There's no law in the state of Illinois says that you have to do it, you just gotta do it, okay? You know,
Wow.
I know better.
Everybody have a great Memorial Day. Be safe. See everybody next month.
As a library trustee, I'm just fighting for transparency. We have to come on one accord, and it's what's best for the people. It's not about what this person thinks is okay. As you guys noticed today, it was like a follow suit. One person votes no, everybody else wants to vote no. We have to vote with what the paper says, what our account says. And even today, the comment up in my face, that was so disrespectful. We should not be using this back door. That's not safe and secure for anyone. We have front doors that have metal detectors for a reason. And I pray to God that one day we as a library and a minority community come together on one accord and get it together.
So I'm saying it's wild all over. Like the longer I stay on this YouTube, the longer my hair gets gray. That's crazy. It's over a library. Library. Whatever you want to call it. It's a berry with some books in it. They doing too much fighting up in these towns with these where it's poor. But when you look at these people, you be like, I thought it was poor out here. They got the Gucci's, they got the Louis. Guess they say they ain't been poor all their life. So it's just crazy. No matter where we go. Let's see if old boy get released yet. I'm not. I was like, what is that noise? First lady, how is Costco's doing? I was wondering with a lot of infighting. That's crazy. I agree, Miss Malone. Thank you, Miss Malone, for everything. How's Costco's doing with the how is it doing with the what's that called? The tariffs? Yes. Sorry. Sherry trying to do everything in this one brain. Like, have y'all seen the effects of it? Listen, I have made up my mind. I made a decision 2 weeks ago. I gotta do my hair. 2 weeks ago. Remember, so 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, I said to myself, we are only going grocery shopping. I heard Bay Solo say once a month. Now I get it. I'm only doing grocery shop once a month. And I mean, if I got to stretch these chicken legs out, I'm stretching some chicken legs out. But I refuse. I don't see. Have they been released yet? Oh, they have been released. Okay. Terrible. They have raised the price on things almost double or triple. See what I'm saying? If it's not a need, I'm not buying it. Listen, I gotta go buy some toilet tissue. I need a bidet. But paper towels, toilet tissue, we stock up on that. Food, You can't even buy fruits anymore. I thought I heard, did I hear right? They said something about in Florida, they talk about the oranges. As soon as not gonna be any more orange groves out there. I said, shoot, I'm gonna have to get me an orange plant in my own house. Somebody did suggest that. Hold on. One, give me a hot second. Shoot. What she say? I got some newspaper. Listen, you know what's hilarious about that? Growing up, you didn't realize you were poor because they didn't make it seem like you were poor. My mother was a school teacher, but we was poor. Lord, we have used newspapers. And I had to ask my sister, does she remember that? She be acting like she don't remember it. Sugar honey iced tea. I remember using newspapers. Because we had ran out. Groceries are so high. I lost my appetite at the grocery store. Heck yeah. Listen, the groceries so high. I saw Krispy Kremes that said, I ain't paying close to, I want to say $8 for 3 donuts. I got me a hey, no judgment zone. I still got my eggs from November, and I've been, just siphoning off of the eggs I got. And I got a what else I got? I think that's really what I've been holding on to. My mother got more money than God. Oh, I got more money than God. She paid all her bills and saved everything. To God be the glory, because that's what she need to teach a class, because that's what we all need to do at this point. We got to save. Okay. Listen, I'm so ignorant. I have paid my one of my student loans off. And they said, well, you got a refund. I called them and said, where's my refund? And I want interest. Plus the donuts are smart. Plus, yeah. Hey, Miss Malone. Okay, maybe last year sometime, I had bought these canned apples in a can, to make pie. I'm not going to spend $13 at Jewel's. So I'm going to go make my own pie. Shoot. I'm just saying. And that can was expensive. I'm gonna make my own apple pie. Yeah, my ice cream, but listen, I realized I went in the cabinet. I said, normally I don't go in the cabinet to see what's doing inventory. But today, I said, let me go in this cabinet. I said, and you want you some cupcakes? You got you some cake mix. They're gonna make me some cupcakes next week. And I got the frosting to go with it. Ain't no way. Yeah, I feel and listen. Listen, shameful plug. Yeah, I was drinking water. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Breaking news. Reward increase for the 2 escapees on the loose. 50K. Point me to the direction. If you don't want to tell, I'll tell. Trust me, I will tell. I'm a snitch. Hey, did y'all see the video of his sister? Did you see the video of the sister? She's like, y'all need to get off of her brother. She ready to feet, foot, toes, ankle bracelets on anybody. Wait a second. It just happened to come on my feed last night. And she talked about they about to have a city full of bounty hunters. They not in, I don't think they are in New Orleans. I think if they smart, they be further in New Orleans. Oh, Antoinette Massey. Oh, this the aunt lashes out. She goes in, baby. She goes in. I'm tricking.
Hey, y'all.
How long is this video? 11. They about to have the city full of bounty hunters. Heck yeah. You got broke folks in the hood. I bet she turned her brother in for 50. I don't think so. I don't think she'll do it. Now this the auntie. I'm gonna show you the auntie. She going crazy in these streets. I'm just saying. As I wait for my I would turn any of my family or friends in. Listen, I'm with you, Creole.
I have a public announcement to make. And I swear I did not want to come on here on my platform with this because I'm a private person and my family is private. But I'm the only one that can speak up right now because I'm the matron of this family right now. My mama is too sick for this. My daddy too old for this. And my sister, she the last one y'all want to hear from right now. But this right here pertains to Antoine Massey. If you motherfuckers don't have no type of consideration for our family, bruh, I get it. I understand. I can't control social media. I cannot control what people do on here. And Lord, forgive me for cursing because I'm not even that type of broad no more. I done buried her a long time ago. But right now, our family.
Hey, the real McCoy. How you doing? How you doing? This is Anton Massey's auntie, and she coming in for the kill. She said, "Y'all better get off of her." Her family.
Going through. You niggas is opening up old wounds that we are trying to bury. We are trying to bury them. Y'all making my nephew out to be a monster. He is not a monster. Do y'all understand what the
But he's worth $50,000.
fuck going on here? If you don't, let me explain. Let me explain. Yes, Antoine, 30-something years old. He's the son of my big brother, Antoine Taylor. Yes, he is. Now, with that being said, is Antoine a problem child? Of course. Anybody who know us know that. Has Antoine been a problem since they fucking won? Yes. But how did he get
I wish she wouldn't cuss. I have to say, I agree with her.
that way? Y'all know how he got that way. From watching his father get executed in front of him, but he's not the only one that it done affected. It affected his sister, it affected his mama, it affected all of his siblings. Do you understand what I'm saying? It affected all of them. But this is his story with it. His sister right now is locked up and incarcerated from allegedly helping him. Allegedly helping him.
That's
She
good.
ain't been right since she seen the murder of her father. The oldest one ain't been right. Nettie the only one who got her fucking life together. That's because she was too young to remember. Too young. She was a baby when it happened. His own mama can't even reach out and try to help him because she just come home from doing a 14-year bid. And at the same time, if she was to be in touch with him, she can go back to jail. So I'm the only one left that can speak out for all of them. I'm gonna need for y'all to fall back. I'm gonna need for y'all to lay low on your fucking YouTube channels and all this here. You feel me? Now, Reddit. This go for you, and I hope you hear this. And anybody who know Raddy, wherever Raddy at, please give this message to him. I'm gonna need you to fall back on your interviews, folks. Now, I don't know who this nigga is who you talking to on YouTube. Okay? He a little small YouTuber, but this ain't the story he going fucking viral on. He not going viral on this one right here, folks.
I don't know. She said she could church. She back to what she doing. The Matrix. Oof.
Tell a nigga tune into the P. Diddy fucking case. Because this one right here ain't it. This one right here ain't it because it's doing too much to my mama. It's doing too much to my daddy. My daddy's supposed
Are they shooting outside? That's why I hate living over here sometimes. Who is this lady? This is Anton Massey aunt. Lashes Out. One of the guys who's on an escape from the prison in Louisiana. Don't watch it. There is an off button. Well, that is true. Do we know what her nephew did? I ain't gonna lie because I won't tell Shane the devil. I'll find out for you.
supposed to be going on the news right now. Do you understand? I need for y'all to lift this family up in prayer. To tell us where y'all at, man. Do y'all want to relive this shit again? Y'all still ain't healed from my brother death. Y'all still ain't healed from his death. And y'all gonna watch this shit go down in national TV, bro. I'm trying not to get upset because I've been crying all day at work today and I had to flip tables in there. And I might be fired, but I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
I don't care right now. And anybody know me? No, I don't even curse like this. But I'm tired. I'm a woman of prayer. I prayed on it. I left it alone. But the jokes
All
get
right.
to me. I'm not gonna keep walking around people and they cracking jokes, making bets on who gonna win, who gonna be the last man standing. They gonna get.
Okay, let me explain. So Anton Massey is a fugitive with a history of violent offenses and multiple jail escapes. Most recently, he escaped from the New Orleans Justice Center in New Orleans on May 16, 2025, along with 9 other inmates. This escape involved removing a toilet sink. We know all that. At the time of his escape, Massey was awaiting trial on charges of domestic abuse involving strangulation. And I got one of my family members who just got out of jail for that one, and theft of a motor vehicle and a parole violation. He has a history of escapes back in 2007, making this the 4th known jailbreak. Due to his repeated escape, he was no longer eligible for release with an ankle monitor. So he had just came home, from what she's saying, and he got in trouble with a woman. Oh, she wrote it right here.
Because there ain't nothing I'm going out like a fight. That ain't nothing you want to put in the universe. Not for him. This not his fault, y'all. And I'm not taking no sides. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. But this not for him, y'all. Because trust me, he's scared right now. He's scared. He want to go home. Because he the type of nigga, he will make decisions and think afterwards. Because he not all there. Am I saying he don't know right from wrong? Yes, he know right from wrong. He grown. But the system raised him. He been in jail 14 years of his life. Come home, domestic violence, he back in there. All he wanted to do is see his mama who just come home. All he wanted to do is see his baby graduate. But we know that's not the way of going by doing. But in his mind, it is. It's his mind. He can't do 14 more years. And the crazy part about it is he was the one with the lesser charges. He was the one with the lesser charges. Forgive my anger. Forgive my disrespect. But I'm unapologetic right fucking now, and I don't care. I know I cannot control social media. I can't control the internet. I can't control none of this shit. But I'm gonna need for y'all to fall back with your jokes, bro. Because every time I watch a YouTube video, that shit bother me. That shit bother me. And man, I'm telling you, right here, right now, bro.
Because we know that the sister was arrested and the cousin was arrested.
Don't do that. If you love my brother like you claim you love my brother, bro, come on, man. Don't put my family business out there like that right now. We already mourning the fact that Harold just got murdered. We still mourning that shit. I don't celebrate that. I don't celebrate that. Not at all. And I try to tell my family this the same thing. Yeah, the boy finally gone, but he served his time. He served his time. God is a forgiving God. He forgive everybody. And I try to get him to see that. And what is it going to do? It's not going to bring Antoine back. It's not going to bring Big Antoine back. So celebrating his death is not a victory to me. But that's me talking. And that is. Then they got people talking about he the one broke out and went did that. They got people talking about some, he on a rape charge and all this stupid shit.
No, Lord.
No, he's not. It's all fucking lies. If y'all want to know the fucking truth, just reach out. But y'all are opening up all wounds because my brother kids was not.
I don't know if she realized the internet is undefeated. You can't do nothing with the internet. They gonna play and and it's gonna be so many people. You can't stop people putting information out there. The same way they out here trying to get that 50K. You better just keep it to yourself, in my opinion, because the internet just gonna use this against you.
the only kids in that house that night. His doggone fiance and her kids was in there too. These people done tried to commit suicide on several occasions behind this. These people is grown now, and that shit is still affecting.
No, the sister and the cousin, they were arrested, but he's still out there. He hasn't been arrested yet.
Now, man, don't do this, bro. I'm begging y'all. I'm pleading you. Calm down. But I'm asking y'all, if y'all want to support my family, lift us up in prayer and leave the fucking jokes behind, bro. Leave the jokes behind. All the older cousins, y'all know who I'm talking to. Y'all got platforms. Stick up for him, bro. Just like that dumb shit go viral. Let our words defending him go viral. He's not the monster that they painting him out to be. Weedy, where you at, man? Bebop, where you at? Edie, where you at, man? Tasha, where you at? Spooner, where you at? Speak up for him, man. Save him, bro. Y'all don't want to repeat this. You niggas ain't recovered from Big Antoine. Come on, bro.
Okay, well, I don't know. Listen, I'm not on either side. I just like if I was I don't know. This is just a unfortunate situation. If he had got less time, he should have sat and waited. Somebody they related to me, but I don't claim them. And I probably shouldn't say that out loud. They went to jail. They went to jail for the same thing, and they stayed in jail for at least 4 months and got out. And they still going back and forth in court for this, but it's not enough to escape. Let's put more time on you.
Are y'all serious right now? I'm begging y'all. Use your platform. Use your platform, bro. Explain to him why he the way he is. Explain to him that he wasn't dealt a good hand, bro. Explain to these people, bro, so they don't take this boy life trying to find him. Because y'all know that nigga crazy. You know he'll go out without a fight. Only in fear, not because he no true fucking soldier. Only because he's scared.
You know what, the real McCoy? We don't know that because he was, we don't know that. I don't know. That's a good question. And I'll see if I can find it. And maybe Creole has that answer.
He's scared. He's scared. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here before my anxiety start kicking in. I can't take this shit no more. I can't take it no more. Then I ain't gonna use my station. That's a fucking station about help and growing help. Not no goddamn Antoine. But that's my nephew, and I love him. And I'ma stand that fucking phone. I'm just glad my baby wasn't with him when he did that shit, because my son locked the fuck up too. In the same jailhouse he was in, right on the next fucking tip. But you see, I'm a praying woman. And they never crossed paths when they was in there. Because if they did, he'd have been right out there with him. And my mama really won't lose her goddamn mind right now. And for those who don't know, my mama real sick. Real.
Man, I see no real tears. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that she was, everybody grieves differently. Yeah. And real McCoy, I'm still looking to see that information, looking for that information.
Sick right now. The only thing she could do is look at her phone and tablet, looking at YouTube, and she stumbles across this type of shit, bro. I'm not about to let my mama live her last days with this. We can't control what these dudes do.
She needs
We can't
self-internet.
control what these kids do. We cannot. But what I'm asking y'all is respect my family, bro, because y'all opening up old wounds right now. Y'all opening up shit that we've been trying to get buried and stay
Well,
buried.
it's not really us. It's really her family. Her brother put them in that situation. I see pain and anger, but no real tears either. Yeah.
Even while he was in these streets, he was a good man. He was a good
Like she was hood back in the day.
Anybody who know him know that. But the moral to the story is that lifestyle don't come with good endings. It don't come with happy endings. He was a product of the fucking environment. But that's neither said nor done. He gone now. He been gone 26 years.
Her brother was unalive. Okay, on May the 29th, 2025, specific information regarding the length of time Anton Massey had remaining on his sentence before his escape from New Orleans Justice Center on May 16, 2025, has not been publicly disclosed. So somebody could have to tell it, but it's not been disclosed. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm not. I was like, why did they name the jail Morehouse? I was thinking like that wasn't a real good thing. I kind of felt real. Do you know how much time he had left to serve? Well, that's interesting. I'm like, why they name it Morehouse? You got a Morehouse College, and y'all gonna name a prison Morehouse for black folks, brown folks?
It still feel like yesterday, and we don't need to keep seeing his fucking face surfacing with all this fake ass, false ass information. Talking about Rabbit, that wasn't even fucking Rabbit. That was my cousin Neil on that picture, you stupid asses. But let me go, bruh.
Okay.
If y'all wanna help my nephew, y'all lift him up in prayer. Y'all lift him up in prayer, and y'all ask God.
Good.
No, you thank God that he get back safe. You thank God that he have his angels around him and gonna get him back to that cell safe. You thank God. And what another thing you need to do is pray that he don't kill himself when he get back in there. Because the thing is suicidal. But the moral to the story.
Real McCoy, she would hold more attention without all the cuss. Oh, I agree. And yelling. I had to turn it down in my ear. Is this the no, this is the auntie. Is this the grandma that sent the jail guy money? Oh, I don't know. I know that's the auntie. Okay. She would hold more attention without all the cussing and screaming and yelling. Yes, I agree. She could be a more effective without the cussing because we're not hood people or street people. So you got to speak in a way that we can understand. It looks like he just went in March 25th, March 2025. Could he really have come up with a plan that fast to escape? But Miss Virginia, as you know, when you go to the county jail, you really going to the county jail. I had to learn this from people. I ain't never been and I ain't never tried to go. But the county jail is where you go and while you're going through your court cases. And if your stay is not a long stay, you stay in the jail. But once you get sentencing and you have a long sentence, you get shipped off. Now that's here in Chicago. I was. Was the worker inside in on it? Now that's a good question. He said no. He's 30 years old. And which is okay. So I just saw oh gosh. I just saw some. Regina, apparently this guy had a history of escaping. I believe he was awaiting trial for the last offense. Okay, so that makes sense. Correctional officer. You think the correctional officers, somebody had to help them? Because first of all, they said they escaped from the first floor. And like someone said, when you got career criminals like this, why are they on the first floor? They should be up high. It shouldn't be that easy to get out that door like they did. Right, we had 26 in California. Don't ask me how I know. Exactly. Coffee, I was wanting the same dang thing since we're doing all the cussing. I kind of feel bad for the maintenance guy until they prove me differently. I get that, but at what point do the jailer pay more attention to the potential escapes? Mm-hmm. Listen, I was watching on the Creole Can Tell It. I was watching a YouTube and they talked about that lady who's the head of the jail, um, the one who didn't didn't know of the escapees until the next day, until she came into work at 9 o'clock. Apparently, she actually came from California, and she came to like she can. I forgot what y'all call it in New Orleans, but she came to New Orleans prison to think because she's originally wasn't an attorney. She was a lawyer in California, and she was like, she's coming to the New Orleans to save New Orleans. It seems like it's more about her than her nephew. The parishes. Yeah, they got parishes. We got police stations and jails. Listen, I don't know. Listen, and I realize when you are in this situation, you don't know how you would grieve and what would come out your mouth.
This here, we ain't claiming none of that stuff. We ain't claiming none of it. I just want him to get back safely. I want him to get back
I love
safely.
New Orleans
And
accent.
all you YouTubers and you side badass people, fuck all y'all
Oh,
bitches.
oh, okay, girl. Okay. She said, F us. I said, all right, girl, I hear you calling. Don't be like you till you need the internet. What does her has say? Is she represent a team there? She represent her people, her family. I don't know. I was like, girl, you listen, like they say, you get more with honey than you do with sugar honey iced tea. And she ain't learned that one because all that cussing was unnecessary. But hey, what she say? What does her hat say? Oh, what did her hat say? Oh, let me go back. I just saw that hat. Okay, let's look at her hat. You're right. It take first no. Unless I believe that.
Hey y'all,
Unless
public announcement to make.
hilarious. Hold on, I gotta stop it. Oh my God. I did see that, but I said I did see that. Firstly, only you would do something, say something like that. Only you would notice that. I saw that yesterday. I was like, oh. But then I was thinking about maybe that was New Orleans Saints. You know, the Saints come marching in. I believe the nephew at her house. If the nephew's at her house, you know, they done already been there. I bet you they've been at her house already. Yes, let's see. She got something else on her page. Let's be nosy. 55 over 50. Oh, she got a whole page. Okay, girl. I want to go view it, John. Take the S off the hat. Listen, the Saints. Listen, I just thought, oh, I didn't want to see that. She ain't got a lot of motion on here yet. I'm surprised that nobody saw this video. And it just popped up on my algorithm. And that's her. I guess that's her right there. Popular video. Oh, it got 18,000 views. Oh, they viewing this. First Lady is hilarious. I know, right? Oh, yeah, this video is getting traction for real. Oh, let's see what that one says. I'm just saying. Like Mike says, I'm being inquisitive. It's not a monster. There's no winning. I'm trying to find internet. That's true. Uh-huh. Okay, girl.
Nephew first birthday. Today he made one. Me and the kids. I ain't even had that press the button. But we took me, my sister, we got the crew here and stuff.
Which sister went to
This is
jail?
the one right here.
I don't know which sister went to jail.
That's on all the pictures that y'all done seen already. Yeah. Hey, thank
Oh, that's what he looks like, the one in the white shirt.
Look at her.
Yes, Philadelphia, and yeah. Now look at his baby, him and his baby. God.
Everybody's gonna be constipated after this day. That's good. It's good.
Oh. Oh, he a young guy, yep. They make him look old on the
Happy birthday to
I'm like, she don't have no arms.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Twine.
And I don't go to Chuck E. Cheese no more.
Birthday to you.
Nice cake.
May the dear Lord bless
Well, just like his daddy.
May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you.
I'm worried about those face tattoos. And to be honest, the tattoos, I think that's will make was it stigmatize and make him look like menacing. Because on the pictures that they show on it, when the police show him, he looked like he older. He looked like he crazy. But when you see him on this right here, he looked just normal. And maybe he just wanted to get out and see his son. Ain't no telling. The mayor is from Compton, California. Okay. But let's see, go back. Sheriff Susan. I just saw something that Susan Henson was in California also. And I'm not sure. I have to find that video again. Yeah, he's a young guy. Listen, I don't do Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. I done stopped that a long time ago. The mayor of Compton. Okay. I was worried about, you talking about that lady? Oh. I'm worried about those face tattoos. I do too. And then I get more and more. I haven't been at a Chuck E. Cheese since the 90s. Hello. I never understood those face tattoos. You do realize you're going to be older one day. And listen, let me say that. Let me say this. I got one tattoo and I got my kids' initials. So I used to work at the what was it called? Multiple Sclerosis Society, and I was an events planner. So when they used to have the MS walks and whatnot, I used to put those together. This was in the late 90s. So I went to a black tie event. I saw this old lady with tattoos on her. And I said from that day forward, I would never get another tattoo because I don't want to look like that. I said, Jesus Christ. Oh, his mother has MS. Okay, sometimes it means a lot more. Yeah. And also harder to hide. You definitely, I thought about that. They must have to get some makeup and put on his face to cover that up. Well, he's probably staying in the woods. I do not understand face or neck tattoos, First Lady. Face, I don't understand. And neck, okay, so I have a friend. Wow, he's my friend. I went to high school with him. We was high school locker partners. And when I came back from, I always got a story, y'all. So when I came back from Florida, I had quit my job, and in Chicago, when I came back, I needed to get a job. So my friend from high school, he was some kind of mortgage person. So he taught me mortgage origination, loan origination, right? And then, but when I saw him again, he had a tattoo on his neck. I was like, I want to say, I'm so disappointed in you. And I had a crush on him too. After he saw that tattoo on his neck, I was like, I'm cool, but I appreciate him. And he's now a pastor. I want to say, where's that tattoo? One day I'm gonna ask him about that neck tattoo. I said, don't nobody do that. I have a huge one on my arm. I totally regret it. Listen, I got my tattoos in my 20s, and my oldest is gonna be 35. So that's around the time I got the tattoo. And now it is faded. I forget it's there. Coffee must don't have none. My mama has MS. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's I think my carrots are burning. Woo, they ain't burn. Give myself a few more minutes. I'm going to eat my din. Sorry to hear that. I'm not getting any more tattoos. I have a few, but not that many. Oh, you must have it where you can't see it, because when you're in healthcare, I'm sure you can't be having no tattoos all over the place. And on your neck, I hate it on that. Your neck, your face, and your hands. I saw on my I don't even like to call, not even, I'm gonna call somebody I know. How about that? And I said, I want to say, Ninja, why you getting all them tattoos all on your hand and your arm, and you ain't even got a job? Okay, first lady, the tattoos on your arm. Oh, she must got a sleeve. Hey, Cher. All I heard was carrots are burning. And I should be sure to see a tattoo on you. I always wanted to do that, but I have a panther. Oh, she got a panther. Got it in my 20s. I gained some weight through the years, so it's a bear now. Oh my God, that is hilarious. I love First Lady. That was a good one. She always got to come back. Certain tattoos mean affiliated with certain groups. Oh. The room core, I hate to hear that. Yeah, I hate to hear that too. It's always something. Yes, First Lady is hilarious. All I heard was my carrots are burning. Hey y'all. Hey Cher, how you doing? I know quite a few nurses, all that have tattoos all up and down their arms and hands. Oh, I got my one and only tattoo 16 years ago, the size of a quarter, and it not visible to everyone. I know that's right. Yeah, I know that's right, because I got one. His initials, I barely can see it. Oh, Kareel said I have one tattoo and it's only visible if I make it visible. I know that's right, honey child, honey child. I just have one on my arm and my leg. Oh, on your leg? Okay, I can see that. Oh, even doctors have it? Well, it's a new day and age. And a big one on my back. What? What Coffee is a what? Coffee got a big tattoo on your back. Now that's something you need to send us a picture so we can see it. Everybody has tattoos now, even the pastors. I be shocked when the pastors have it. My youngest son does not have any tattoos. I think my daughter has tattoos and my middle son has tattoos, but one child does not have tattoos. Hey, Cher, majority of the nurses have tattoos. That is crazy. Even doctors. I'm shocked. I work with animals, got so many scars. I look like a crack. Oh, no. Hey, my daughter talked to me into, for your birthday present. Oh, one and done. I know that's right. Mine is pretty writing and says 1941, Daddy, 2005 on my left ankle. Oh, I love that one. I would, I like that. I would like to get one for my own arm for my mother, one for my father. But I don't want to get. I'm afraid of keloids. That's another reason why I haven't done it. Because when I saw that lady with them saggy titties, I said I don't want no more tattoos. But I hear you.
Happy birthday to you. Yay! Come on, blow your candles out. Come on. One, two, one. One. You ready?
Mm,
You ready? Come on. Ooh, yeah!
pretty cake.
Get it? It's right there. Now you want to stand up. It's right there. He naked in here for what? Look. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Cake. Cake, man. Lick it, lick it, lick it.
Oh, he knew he didn't like that. Oh, look at.
He a clean boy. He don't want to do all that. That's creeping him out. Yeah, I want to see what he want to do on his own.
Oh, that sweet boy looks just like his daddy. Yeah. Love me some baby toes.
Say no. Say no.
I ain't with that. They make him human.
Read it. Wow. Wow, this ain't going too well. Antoinette.
Oh, Antoinette Macy. I think that's the one who got arrested. He was short. They seem like they have a close family. Unless the internet will have you looking the craziest you ever been in your life. I have a lion on my back. Wow, with hair that has all my nieces and nephews. How cute on it. Like I'm their protector. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a family man. That's beautiful. So you saying you have more nieces and nephews, just add to the tree, to the lion. I love that. Oh, it has their name, not pictures. Okay, I kind of figured as much. That's what's up. Yeah, I like that.
We ain't looking like this for nothing. We look good. That's how I'm feeling. What you drinking on? Tailgate shit. Yeah, you know.
Oh, Lordy plays music. Okay, I'm just gonna mute it. Coffee, you need to get a sound tattoo. Oh wow. That is interesting. I've never heard of such. See, he looks normal. Oh God, First Lady's clocking in. I'll catch up with you later. Love you, First Lady, and I appreciate you. And you be safe and enjoy your day also. Oh, this is Anton Massey, one of the two guys who has escaped from the New Orleans prison. And I just found his auntie's YouTube page, and this is where it's at. So she's just showing all the good pictures, like making him more human than what the news have him looking like. Have a good night, First Lady. My kids want me to tattoo their names and grandkids' name. I say, hell no. Don't want a full body tattoo. I know that's right. Oh, look at that. I think he just made some bad choices. Oh, that's the little baby who's now a big boy. Brother from another mother. Big. Oh, that's the father. His father had passed away. He was unalive, but don't give me the line, but that's him. Thank you, Natasha and the real McCoy. I have a feeling that Anton is affiliate. The real McCoy, what you know about that? All righty. That was interesting. It's funny how when the internet can make you or break you, it can make you look like a, or make you look like a. Unless she go whoop. And so, okay, I'm more than I probably should. Okay, I'm like, whoa. You got to be you got to know what if you know, you know. When she said affiliated, listen, I thank God that even though my kids may have gotten in some trouble, only one, they never got involved as much as into the streets or the gang life, and that's probably more so because they the boys played sports. So, well, I hate to leave y'all. I don't know, but listen, I've been crocheting. Let me turn this camera off so you can see. Oh, let me just turn the camera off. Let me mute that first of all. Oh, background. Hold on, y'all. Before I go, before I let go. Okay. Okay, so I've been crocheting. But I made it too big. I made it too big. This will be a hat. Oh, bingo. No, we having bingo tomorrow. When are we playing? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. I will have some downtime tomorrow. I was gonna try to do it Wednesday, but by the end of time my class is up, I'll be like, I'm finna go lay down. But yes, I wish I had made it bigger. And maybe I should take it a loose so I could just make it like a skirt or something. Or a tube top. I wish I could. How about this? Can you see now? You can't really see. I got this light. That's one butt. What she said, that's a big butt hat. A butt hat? A butt hat. Yeah, I know, right? Louisiana is like Alabama. You better run far away and hide forever. They will find you. They definitely gonna find you. I love those colors and yarns. They look so soft. Yes, that's what I like. Also, I hope everyone be at bingo. Me too. If it's not, listen. If 2 or 3 come together, we still gonna have bingo. So, I love my bingo. Let's see. I should turn this light. Maybe it's this light. One of these lights making it too bright. Okay, so we can see a little bit better. See? Yeah, so I'm gonna try and shorten the top and make a hat and try to make it a bucket hat. Other than that, I don't know what to do with it. I done F this one up already. I'm just saying. But I don't know if you can see over there. I've been making scarves and stuff. Okay, well, oh, is that the class you've been taking? No. Oh, no. I wish it was. I feel like my hair is getting gray and gray, y'all. Bingo question. Will there be $80 cakes at Big Bingo? No $80 cakes. None at all. Well, hey, sorry, don't mean to smack my lips. If I could then at first I was like, just make a scarf, girl. Just take the seam out that you took and just make a long scarf. But I want to do so much more. My vision is so much bigger than no, it's not. It's taking a class in drug and alcohol. So listen. And I got 4 more months of this class. The crazy part about this. Whoa, I like that. Are we going to orders? Okay, you know what? Oh gosh. When I get my car back, we are definitely gonna go to Calumet Bakery. I like that, real McCoy. I'm definitely, hopefully by next week, I'll be back in my own sugar, honey, iced tea. To make it fit, start to decrease. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start decreasing it. I'll be up late at night. I'll be like so intentional. I didn't realize how fun and relaxing this could be. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. Promise. I'll let you know, but we are gonna go to the Calumet Bakery. It's a cute bakery, so I've been there a couple times. I didn't realize that was the bakery they were going to. And hopefully life be life. Oh, we had a big block party with potluck for our administration inauguration. Oh, that's here. 18,000 people showed up free. Dang. Oh no, what's wrong with your car? Long story, another day. I be trying not to think about it. Everything's gonna work out. It's a long story. It's like when one vehicle go down, the other vehicle go down. And when you have 3, it makes you think like, what's going on here? But it's okay. We're gonna get through it. But I am going to jump offline. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Thank you, Miss Malone, for the $10 hubba. And we'll definitely be back tomorrow. And then tomorrow I don't have no time restraints. And then we could make sure we do our bingo, trivia, and just get back to life with you all again. Well, on that note, this is your girl D-Love from the South Side. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please let us know if we can help with you. No. You fine. I appreciate you, real McCoy. No, I don't need any help. I don't need it, but I appreciate you. Big hug and a kiss for even saying that. But no. I don't need any help. But I thank you. But so let me my class starts in 7 minutes. I wanted to say I can't go, but you spend that money on them schools. You want to make sure you get your money's worth. But so with that being said, I love each and every one of you. I appreciate each and every one of you, for those who give, those who hit the like and share button. All of you all are the best. So everyone have a safe, peaceful night. And Creole, you stay safe out in them streets in New Orleans. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. See you tomorrow. Later.